America being the dividing line.
Yeah, it was one team. I can tell you one team was staying over in St. Paul. The other one was staying over in Minneapolis.
All right.
But the Patriots, between the friends and the families.
But I can guarantee you the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have been in a hotel for – I feel like they've been in a hotel for a number of days.
Just to keep it safe, just to quarantine them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that would have been the same under normal. Because, again, they fly them out there the week before, and they pretty much keep them in the hotels.
Yeah, except for this year. But
yeah, obviously.
Like I said, Kansas City just flew out this afternoon.
So back on the topic, Erik has got the Super Bowl breakdown here. Keep on going, Erik.
Yeah, well, two really good teams obviously meeting the Super Bowl. You kind of have to be.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're Jared Goff.
Kind of a goat versus baby goat situation here.
Yeah,
so
Tom Brady versus Patrick Mahomes. And another fun fact: Patrick Mahomes is going to make 2 Super Bowl appearances before his 10 losses, and knowing that we have a Packer fan in Studio C, Aaron Rodgers had 10 losses in his first full season to start.
Oh yeah,
which I mean,
he
Vikings
sucks.
Also,
but I think it all worked out for him though. So
yeah, he's not bad.
Yeah,
he's all right.
He's got 1 Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, Joe Flacco has a Super Bowl, so
yeah, and he sucks.
Yeah, he does.
Made a lot of money.
Yeah, doesn't matter. He lost his job to Drew Lock in Denver. He sucks.
He was the Jets Hall of Fame quarterback. Come on.
He sucks.
Can Erik continue his deal? Or do we need to come over here and let you do whatever you do?
Aaron Rodgers sucks. Acacia, quit creaming over him. Go.
So there's plenty of talent. Obviously, Tom Brady. He brought back his boy Gronk from New England, and
who did the fake workouts?
Yeah. Did you see that with 15 different shirts?
Yep.
He brought 15 shirts to a preseason workout to record because obviously everything was over Skype or whatever. So he made a video of each little clip with a different shirt on and pieced it all together and sent it to the coaches to pretend he was working out every day. But obviously, from the view from the field, he looks pretty big, so it didn't work out. But otherwise, other noticeable players for the Buccaneers, Mike Evans, one of their all-pro wide receivers, probably top 5, top 7 in the league.
Top 8.
Maybe top 8.
Top 9.
Nah, top 5.
Top 4.
Moving on. Chris Godwin, another very talented wide receiver. He mainly focuses on inside the slot and allows Mike Evans to get the outside routes. And they picked up AB, which was kind of controversial. Antonio
Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy talks a lot. And just a second, if we can go back to Chris Godwin. You know who else focuses on going in the slot? Brian on prom night. All right, continue. That was funny. Fuck you.
I don't know about that, but to pair that offense with the 8th ranked defense of the year.
Who's got the 8th ranked?
The Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay. Okay.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers have the 8th ranked defense, solidified by Golston, Ndamukong Suh,
Whitehead,
Shaq Barrett.
I believe a lot of these, Winfield Jr. and Whitehead, they're all coming back pretty healthy.
Yeah, Antoine Winfield Jr. is back. Yep. Whitehead's back. Shaq Barrett was the guy that was up Aaron Rodgers' asshole for the NFC Championship. Mm-hmm. Every fucking play. What's his name? Pierre Paul?
Yeah, Jason
the other guy.
Pierre.
Yep.
Yeah, that guy was all up Aaron Rodgers. If Barrett was up fucking Rodgers' fucking asshole, Pierre Paul was cradling the balls. That's what he was doing.
Whose balls?
Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
If he had any. He only has 1 Super Bowl. Joe Flacco, motherfucker.
So obviously they're going against the Chiefs.
They
got Baby Goat with Mahomes. They got Kelsey, the top wide receiver tight end in the league this year. I'm pretty sure he ended up with most receiving yards.
Most targets and receiving yards as a tight end, yeah.
Well, I'm talking about with wide receivers and.
Oh, I don't know about with wide receivers. No,
either it was fantasy or it was receiving yards, but he was top something. And pair that with Tyreek Hill, who is by far top 3 wide receiver with his speed, immense deep threat, and then you got Hardman and Robinson, also a lot of speed there.
I got Robinson on my fantasy playoff roster. He's like one of my 2 players I have left, and I'm losing to a guy with nobody left. Most of his team were Seahawks players, and I'm still losing to them. So that asshole needs to actually do something.
How far are you down?
I am down by like 84 points.
Oh, well, yeah, rip.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
That sucks.
Yeah. Thanks for playing.
Yeah.
Maybe next year is the motto of all Minnesota sports.
I had Aaron Rodgers as my quarterback, and I got fucking Ronald Jones going in the Super Bowl and Robinson, and I'm still down by like 80-something fucking points.
But yeah, names to watch out for on the Chiefs defense. They're 11th ranked in the league. Their big defensive tackle, Chris Jones, and D-end Frank Clark. Then obviously Damian Wilson has kind of improved. Who's a former Gopher. That's kind of cool that he gets to be back in the Super Bowl.
Well, how many Gophers are there right now? Because I know there's one on the Chiefs.
Yeah, you got
there's
Tyler
2 on the Bucks.
Then you got on the Bucks. Antoine Winfield Jr. and Tyler Johnson for the Bucks.
Correct.
Yeah. So it's the Gopher Bowl, right?
I suppose you could.
Are we calling it now? How many Badgers are in the Super Bowl this year?
I don't know of any on either team.
Exactly, none.
Yeah, so Gophers.
It's the Gopher Bowl.
How many? Okay, should we go through all the other colleges then?
No. How many?
We could talk about LSU.
Yeah, just saying, should we go?
Or Alabama.
I saw a tweet. It was Penn State tweeted out saying they had a Penn State starter in every Super Bowl in Super Bowl history.
And then all the other team.
And then
all the other schools chimed in.
And then Michigan goes, Tom Brady has started every Super Bowl except for every Super Bowl he wasn't in.
Yeah.
But no, you guys hear so much about the players, and I'm sure everybody's aware of who's on both teams. But there's 2 really good offensive-minded coaches that we also have to pay attention to in this one. Bruce Arians for the Bucks retired in 2017 from the Cardinals after getting his 50th win. But wait, there's a kicker. No, I mean literally, there's a kicker that allowed him to get his 50th win. And I'm pretty sure Minnesota fans are pretty aware of this one. It's Blair Walsh for the Seahawks.
I'm going to allow Erik to not have the crickets on that one. That was well played. Erik, can we just give the man a standing ovation?
Well, I'm on the couch. It's hard to get up from, so. Here it is.
That was gorgeous.
Well done.
You could tell he was working on that one for days. That was great. I loved it. I was here for it. That was sexually gratifying. That one sparked joy. All right, Erik. Oh my God. My mic.
Oh, and now you're fucking this whole thing up. My God.
My mic just fucking took a nosedive, kamikaze on this shit. All right, go ahead, Erik.
But another interesting part about this is that Bruce Arians actually got his professional career started in 1989 as a part of the Kansas City running backs coach. It's interesting that his first Super Bowl as a head coach is against the team he started it with. He's also been to the Super Bowl 2 times with the Steelers. I think it was in 2005 and 2007, where he beat the Packers and Cardinals, I think it was.
Yeah, Cardinals was one, because I remember I was cheering for the Cardinals against the Steelers.
Yeah, and then Troy Polamalu or whatever.
Yeah, Polamalu.
No, it was their safety who ran it back 100.
That was actually James Harrison.
Yeah.
Harrison.
The linebacker.
Yeah, I remember. That was late in the game.
And that was the great the Santonio Holmes catch at the end of the game. So.
Yeah.
But Brian doesn't know.
But we won't talk about the Packers one. Oh, wait, the Packers won.
I mean, we can talk about that if we want. So.
It was the Seahawks, wasn't it, that they beat?
Yes, it was the Seahawks at the game Super Bowl 40 in Detroit.
After Beastquake.
But Brian doesn't know.
Yep. Jerome Bettis' last game ever.
Yeah, Brian doesn't know that Fiona and me.
The boss.
Yeah, so
Hines Ward was the
MVP
of the
took a
game.
break.
I love his ketchup.
Took a break after he retired and went on as CBS sports analyst.
Who?
In 2018, Bruce Arians.
Oh.
And it was too much travel for him. So he's like, all right. Well,
compared to being a head coach in the NFL,
it doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? But I guess he was traveling half the week.
I could see that. You're traveling more. You're traveling every week as an analyst compared to only
was he
8
actually
weeks.
was he working in like the booth, actually calling the games, or was he working like in the studio?
He's working in the booze. How do I sign up for that job? I want to work in the booze.
I'm pretty sure you have been working in the booze.
I've
for a
been
long
working
time.
on this podcast in the booze.
Yeah.
For every goddamn second of it.
But keep going, Eric.
Bruce Arians' son.
Okay, we can hear that.
Bruce Arians' son was the place kicker for the Bills in 2001. It's something people might not know. Third-time head coach in playoffs. I think that his philosophy really...
What? The third-time head coach?
Yeah,
this is the third time he's been in the playoffs as a head coach.
Okay,
or
sorry.
third different team he's taken to the playoffs.
No, I'm sorry. I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
But
obviously made sense for you two.
But his philosophy behind his game plan is to utilize mid-level throws and the run game to open up some deep throws with Evans and Antonio Brown.
Definitely kind of has a risk it or biscuit.
I'm going to tell you, time out. I'm going to tell you right now, as a Tom Brady fan for life, Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, this is what he does. He finds the guy that hasn't really performed much, doesn't have many targets for the whole season and throughout the playoffs, and he abuses the fuck out of them in the Super Bowl.
Okay, so Tyler
until he
Johnson's
gets targeted and then
game.
drops the pass.
So it's going to be Tyler Johnson or Scotty Miller
Miller.
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The Tampa Bay.
That's who he's going to be targeting the most. I guarantee it. You can take that to the goddamn bank. Tyler Johnson, Scotty Miller will have more targets than anybody else, or even that fucking Brate guy, their tight end. Brate, what's his first name?
Absolutely killing it in the playoffs so far.
The guy, Cameron Brate, Scotty Miller, Tyler Johnson, I believe in so much I have him in my FanDuel lineup. As a fan of Tom Brady for life, I've seen him in the Super Bowl. That's what he does. Continue.
No, that pretty much wraps up Bruce Arians, but on the other side, we have Andy Reid, who's a top 10 coach.
You didn't even talk about his fedora. Or not his fedora, his flat cap.
He's not wearing that during the game.
Do you think it smells like bacon cheeseburgers?
No, that's Andy Reid.
That would be Andy Reid who has the fascination with
No, that would be his face shield that smells like bacon cheeseburgers.
I think all parts of him would smell like bacon cheeseburgers.
Keep going, Eric.
His wife goes down on him. What smells like Applebee's in here?
For those who don't know, Andy Reid really loves bacon cheeseburgers. I'm pretty sure he has like 2 or 3 before every game. Got his start in 1992 with Green Bay.
That's when I was born.
Was the first year of Favre's career. But,
after being traded from the Falcons.
Yeah, his first year he was with the Falcons. I think Favre was around that time. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah,
hey, if Eric did the research, it's right.
Green Bay, my apologies. Yeah.
So pretty much worked with Brett Favre since Favre got to Green Bay. So.
Well, he didn't last very long with Green Bay, but anyways, 15 out of 22 seasons. He's actually won 10 or more of the games in the season, so that's pretty damn impressive.
That's a playoff game or a playoff team every year, basically. Yeah.
9th most wins of any head coach in NFL history.
Behind Bill Belichick, I would say Mike Tomlin.
No way.
Tom Landry.
Don Shula's got the most.
Tom Landry.
Who's that Cowboys coach?
Tom Landry. The fedora and the suit.
Curly Lambeau is up there.
Oh, because he got his own stadium.
Bud Grant?
Vince Lombardi.
Nope. Lombardi's actually not up there.
Oh, he's up there, all right, because he's dead.
Yeah.
He died.
A dark twist.
You want us to take a dark twist? The rest of this segment.
Andy Reid's second most wins from an active coach here behind Belichick.
Yeah, Bill Belichick is obviously, as an active, is going to have the most. I'd say Pete Carroll's close.
No.
Closest.
Nope.
As an active, Pete Carroll's probably third.
Active maybe behind, like, frickin' Mike Tomlin. So.
Tomlin. I'd say Pete Carroll and Tomlin are 3-4.
I would say Tomlin is third and then Pete Carroll's 4, just because there's so much turnover in coaching.
And then Mike McCarthy's probably 6th, just because of his time in Green Bay where Rodgers carried his ass.
Pretty much.
And that's a big ass to carry, too. He's fat. Eric, you got anything else?
No, basically just saying he was very successful. He had a lot of really star QBs like.
This
Michael
is
Vick.
Andy Reid we're talking about, right?
No, we're talking about other people. Like Mike Zimmer. We're talking about Mike Zimmer.
Mike Zimmer has never had a star quarterback.
And he played with McNabb.
Oh yeah, over at the LA Fitness in Eagan.
Yeah,
right.